What if you could travel 1 billion years into the future? What would Earth look like? Let's start by venturing just 10,000 years ahead. As we leap forward, we find ourselves in an era where the landscape of human civilization is profoundly transformed by technological advancements and societal changes. Enter the Deca Millennium bug. Much like the Y2K bug that once captured global attention, this hypothetical glitch stems from digital systems struggling to adapt to the new calendrical shift. As we grapple with these technological challenges, human society might also witness a fascinating shift in genetic traits. Imagine a world where the distinctions in skin and hair color have blended across populations, creating a tapestry of human appearance that is evenly distributed around the globe. Amid these changes, technology could reach unimaginable heights, perhaps altering the very fabric of human existence. The unpredictable interplay of evolution and innovation could steer humanity towards a future where today's norms are but echoes of the past. Imagine a world where our physical differences are merely a palette of our shared history. Fast forward to 50,000 years from now. How has Earth transformed? As we leap forward, we encounter the onset of a new glacial period, marking the beginning of an ice age that sculpts the planet's surface with a relentless icy grip. Picture vast sheets of ice enveloping large swaths of the northern and southern hemispheres, reshaping landscapes and altering ecosystems. In this frozen era, one of the most remarkable geological changes occurs at the border of the United States and Canada. Niagara Falls, once a mighty cascade of water, faces total erosion. The relentless force of ice and water grinds the falls until they retreat completely into Lake Erie, leaving behind a dramatically altered terrain. Amid these cold, sweeping changes, even the length of a day on Earth subtly shifts. The planet's rotation decelerates ever so slightly, adding an extra second to the day. This might seem minuscule, but it's a profound testament to the dynamic nature of our planet. A slowly spinning Earth, reshaping its own face under ice. 250,000 years into the future, new lands emerge while old threats loom. Imagine the Pacific Ocean, where beneath the waves the Loihi volcano stirs. This underwater giant, currently a seamount, gradually ascends. Over millennia, it breaks the ocean's surface, heralding the birth of a new Hawaiian island. As Loihi rises, lush landscapes take root and a diverse ecosystem blossoms, carving out a niche in the Pacific's blue expanse. But as Earth crafts new creations, it also harbors the power for immense destruction. Fast forward to 500,000 years from now. The tranquility is shattered by a celestial intruder. An asteroid large enough to leave a massive crater strikes Earth. The impact generates widespread fires and sends billions of tons of dust into the atmosphere, dramatically altering the climate. This catastrophic event threatens not just human civilization, but also the vast array of biodiversity that our planet nurtures. From creation to destruction, Earth continues its dynamic cycles. 1 million years from now, the sky and Earth rage with power. Picture this, a blinding flash in the daytime sky, not from our sun, but from Betelgeuse, a star reaching the end of its life in a spectacular supernova. Even during the day, this cosmic firework is visible, casting eerie, unnatural light across the landscape. At the same time, deep beneath the Earth's crust, pressures build toward a cataclysmic release. We stand on the brink of a volcanic eruption that could mirror the ancient Toba catastrophe, which nearly erased humanity 70,000 years ago. Imagine the power of a supervolcano, unleashing ash clouds that could darken skies worldwide, disrupt climates, and challenge the survival of all living beings. As these dramatic events unfold, the planet bears witness to the raw energy and dynamic changes inherent in its ongoing evolution. A celestial light show and terrestrial fury, marking Earth's passage through time. As we venture 2 million years forward, where has humanity spread? Imagine a future where humans have not only survived but thrived, branching out across the solar system. Picture settlements on the rugged terrains of Mars, floating cities in the dense atmospheres of Venus, and colonies buried beneath the icy surfaces of Jupiter's moons. This leap in human colonization brings about an extraordinary evolution. Adapted to the unique environments of different planets, distinct human species begin to emerge. On Mars, perhaps we see a species with denser bones and a more robust respiratory system to handle the thin atmosphere. Meanwhile, in the lower gravity of moons like Europa, humans might evolve taller, with limbs adapted for navigating slippery, icy terrains. As these populations grow and adapt, they develop unique cultures, technologies, and possibly even languages, fundamentally altering what it means to be human. From the red sands of Mars to the swirling storms of Jupiter, humanity's footprint is vast and varied. Not just Earthlings anymore, we become children of the cosmos. Tectonic shifts and celestial impacts define the next 100 million years. As Earth's plates continue their relentless dance, a dramatic transformation unfolds in Eastern Africa. Here, immense geological forces are at work, gradually splitting the continent apart. This monumental shift leads to the birth of a new ocean basin, a vast body of water that will eventually redefine the landscape of our planet. Moving north, the slow but unstoppable movement of the African plate towards Europe spells the end for the Mediterranean Sea. As these two colossal landmasses converge, the sea that once separated them vanishes, giving rise to an imposing new mountain range. This emerging titan of nature will not only alter local climates, but also become a cradle for diverse new ecosystems. Meanwhile, across the Atlantic, the iconic Rockies, those majestic peaks that have stood as silent witnesses to millennia, face their inevitable decline. Erosion, that inexorable sculptor, wears them down to mere shadows of their former glory. Farther into the Pacific, the Hawaiian Islands, known for their lush landscapes and vibrant wildlife, slowly succumb to the rising ocean levels, disappearing beneath the waves. Amid these terrestrial transformations, the heavens too pose their threats. A massive asteroid, similar in destructive power to the one that spelled doom for the dinosaurs, looms as a potential reset button for life on Earth. Such an event, while catastrophic, underscores the fragility and resilience of our home planet. Our planet, ever-changing, continues to sculpt its surface and its destiny. 250 million years from now, Earth's face merges once again. Imagine the continents slowly drifting together, like weary travelers returning home after eons apart. This grand reunion forms Pangaea Ultima, a vast supercontinent stretching from pole to pole. As tectonic plates shift and collide, new mountain ranges thrust skyward, painting a dramatic landscape across this new Earth. Yet the story of Pangaea Ultima is not just about coming together, but also about inevitable separation. As millions of years glide by, natural forces once again pull the supercontinent apart. Around 400 to 500 million years from now, the seams of Pangaea Ultima begin to fray. The Earth, ever dynamic, reshapes itself, setting the stage for new oceans to be born and fresh lands to rise. As we venture even further, to about 800 million years from now, Earth faces a stark transformation. The levels of carbon dioxide plummet, a dire consequence for life as we know it. This drastic drop stifles the ability of plants to perform photosynthesis, the very process that breathes life into Earth's vast biosphere. Without this fundamental mechanism, the chain of life begins to break down. Complex life forms struggle to survive in this new, inhospitable environment, signaling an end to the era of rich biodiversity. As continents dance and life struggles, Earth writes its poignant tale in the cosmos. Approaching 1 billion years into the future, Earth's saga nears a critical chapter. As the sun ages, it grows more luminous, casting a harsher light and a more intense heat upon our planet. This relentless increase in solar energy will transform Earth in ways that are difficult to fathom. Imagine the oceans, once brimming with life, beginning to evaporate under the relentless glare of an ever brighter sun. As the water recedes, the landscape that emerges is stark and inhospitable. The higher temperatures lead to the breakdown of the carbon dioxide cycle. Plants, the foundational support for life as we know it, struggle to perform photosynthesis. As this vital process dwindles, the food chain collapses. What follows is a domino effect. Without plants, oxygen levels in the atmosphere plummet and animal life dwindles. The few life forms that manage to cling on are those that can survive in extreme conditions, perhaps near deep-sea vents or underground, where the sun's wrath is less felt. The Earth's surface, battered by intense heat and radiation, becomes barren. Deserts expand, covering vast stretches with sands that could, at times, melt into glass under the unyielding solar furnace. The once vibrant blues and greens of Earth fade into dull browns and grays. As the millennia pass, the atmosphere thins, and the protective magnetic field weakens. Cosmic radiation bombards the surface unimpeded, further sterilizing the planet. As we gaze into the distant future, we wonder, will Earth remain a silent testament to the universe's grand narrative? Our voyage through time concludes, but the story of Earth continues to unfold. As we've journeyed from mere thousands to a staggering billion years into the future, we've encountered scenarios that stretch the imagination. From the formation of new oceans and lands to the potential disappearance of complex life forms, each epoch brings its own dramatic changes. We've seen the Earth freeze and thaw, watched continents drift and merge into supercontinents, and witnessed the possible extinction events that could reshape life as we know it. It's a reminder of Earth's ever-changing nature, governed by forces both terrestrial and cosmic. The speculative leap into the future, while grounded in scientific hypotheses, is filled with uncertainties. These predictions are based on current understanding, which evolves with every new discovery. As we ponder these possible futures, we're reminded of our planet's resilience and the relentless march of time. Though we speculate, one thing is certain: the future holds mysteries we are yet to imagine.